All right, welcome everybody to the Julie Lavoice and Junkshop Library After Party. So far, we have with us, of course, we've got Julie and Junkshop with us, and of course, my moderator extraordinary, Inquisitive Quandary. We've got calling himself Kylo Ren today, but it's actually the Bible Belt Atheist. And we've got Sassy McSassy in here with us, and we've got the man from across the pond, the one with the podcast himself, Mr. David Worley, as well.
Hello. Hey.
And me.
Hello, David.
You're stuck with me because it's my fucking show. So.
I think you would kiss on the approximation. That's huge.
All right. So I hope you guys liked the show that we did earlier. Julie and Junkshop.
Oh, that was awesome. That was, oh my gosh. And if you were paying attention to the live chat, oh my gosh, that was crazy too.
I saw some of that craziness that was going on in there.
He was part of it too.
I try to be.
Well,
we had no idea what anyone was saying about us.
well, I mentioned anything that was relevant, so it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Neil.
I was shilling you out the whole time, so you're good.
Oh, thank you. Hi, IQ.
What happened to David?
David,
where did he
He abandoned us.
David, you're my dude across the pond. What the fuck? He's awesome.
All right, Dave's great. But he probably might have had something he had to take care of, so I'm sure he'll jump back in.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what, Neil? You are such a nice human being. You're right. Yeah, and that's fine. You're sassy, laughing because she's right, but you're right, Neil. We don't know.
I'm looking at the chat, the side chat right now, and I just want to say, doorknob head, you better behave yourself.
Doorknob,
you're my friend.
Okay,
you're my friend, man.
We have a replacement for David because I guess he's had to go do something. We have now Mr. Jim Majors join the show. Hello, Jim.
Hello. Why me?
Because you're the only one without an avatar.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
You heard me. You low-angled, no avatar having ass.
Don't mean man. We all have different like.
You look like you just got out of bed, Jim. So you might want to fix your hair.
There we go.
Whoa.
I shouldn't even say that. She's got it.
Shots fired.
Just know I've got her just in case.
No,
she and I are both.
You're gonna might need Jim. You might need hair gel to fix your hair.
Oh yeah, you got this. Hang on, it's the other side actually. You got this kind of tufty thing hanging out of the back, like an extra horn.
I'm getting back at you, Jim. You've been attacking me through the entire time in the live chat. I'm getting back at you, so you better watch it.
I mean, I thought this isn't about you. We can do a live stream about you, but this one isn't about you.
Yeah, this is about all of us. So,
well, I'm sorry.
I think this is about the junk shop.
Yeah, this is Junkshop. I'm Julie. Jim.
Hi, Julie. I'm so sorry that Sassy tried to make this all about her. How are you?
Hey.
Sassy in the live chat? Because that's not cool, man. Don't do that. She's lovely.
Oh, they do it all the time.
No, they
do it all the time.
It's my burden, that I have to deal with, and I have to carry it. But somebody has to,
You know what?
Poor Sassy. Duke. Oh shit. Duke's in the waiting room.
Oh, okay, Jim. I'm sorry. I'm not attacking you. I just that was fucking hilarious.
Attacking.
What's the matter? Is the live chat not looking like it's going your way, or what?
I have no idea. We can't
Nope.
see it. And that's
okay,
fine.
yeah.
I'm cool with that because
I
this was
personally care
terrible.
about the live chat. Doorknob Head, Mark, you guys are loved. Just so you know.
Oh, I love you,
Doorknob
Doorknob
Head.
Head.
What are you talking about? What is Sassy's angle? Okay, I made one mistake, a misspelling Angel, and now it's against me
Oh,
every time.
okay.
Everyone
Okay,
says
look. I
angle.
taught, hey, Sassy, I taught English at major university for 13 years. Misspellings happen. It's okay.
And some of them are humor.
And some of them are hilarious. I once had a student write Shakespeare's ovum instead of opus, which is fucking hilarious. So you gotta love that because, you know, Shakespeare dude didn't have. This is a geek
I don't know.
joke. Nerd up in here, or is it just me?
You're all alone, my love.
No, I don't know.
I mean, you're talking
All
to people who frequent live chats. Typo is like an actual language.
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so thank you, IQ. So Jim, back off.
This is true, but so is baby talk. But if you speak it, people will still look at you, understanding you, and going, "What is that person's problem?"
Yeah, hey,
Jim,
there's
you
two
know
sides
what?
of the coin.
I want to like you, dude, but I don't know. I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence. Yeah, to convince me.
Yeah, I promise you, a little more wine, you'll like me. Just keep going.
No, I don't think wine could ever make anyone like you more. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not even true.
Oh,
I have empirical evidence that is false.
Let me just get something out here, Duke. I do see you if you can hear this, but I currently have 6 people in, and that's all you can have at one time. So
It's a
if
shame
you're
there's not
patient-
somebody in here without an avatar that we could kick.
Okay, for FYI, I am in my pajamas. I really don't want to. My hair is messy. I was gonna go to bed, but I want to jump in and talk to my girl, Julie. I didn't expect to talk. I didn't expect to talk to you, Jim, in here, but maybe you should. Maybe you should be the one to.
I understand.
No.
It's no problem.
Shut the fuck first. You do what is right for you and your support, and I love you. I appreciate your support, and I love you, Sassy, and you're awesome. And if you are not where you feel like you want to be on now, that is fine. That is your choice. That is your choice.
Julie,
I wanna
you're
be-
falling for the
I- no, I
propaganda.
wanna
Don't
be-
fall
I
for
wanna-
it.
I want to be in the live stream, but Jim is being a bother.
No. You talk.
bother.
I'm just saying, if you don't want to show up in your pajamas, that is okay. I can't believe I'm fucking saying this in 2019, but it's okay if you don't want to be in your pajamas on the fucking internet. It's okay.
Hey, you guys, on the stream, me, Julie, and Sassy make a triangle. Sassy's an angle.
You're gonna get it. Oh my god! And to
Jimmy,
think that I
Jimmy,
wanted to have you on my channel. To think that I want to have you on my channel. You just ruined that chance.
But you're a cute angle.
Look, okay, well that's adorable.
What did I ever do?
Good save.
What did I ever do to you, Jim? Do you have something against me? Like, what did I ever say to you?
Let's see here. Where do I
No,
start? Let me see.
Didn't you draw up a list?
And you're so cute. Oh my god, girl, you're so cute.
I have to tell you, Sassy,
There we go. Neil has dropped the reins. He's like, "Fuck it, horse, you drive."
you have got to be an absolute serious asshat to really piss Jim off, but he will not, under any circumstances, hesitate to exploit somebody who is asking to get fucked with. If
He-
you
he
provoke
knows.
him,
He knows.
he will fuck with you.
Okay, I haven't done anything. He has nothing. He has nothing on me. So.
Did
He's
you
got
just
nothing on me.
raspberry?
He's got nothing.
That's right.
Yes, I did blow
That's right.
raspberries.
No, okay.
I did not.
Hey, Neil,
Yes.
I made a promise, and I'm just drunk enough to do it. If y'all want, I made a promise
Oh,
that
Demonetized.
I think I threatened. I made a threat that I would show y'all another tattoo if you came into the after party.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah, okay. It's nothing that will get you kicked off YouTube. It's not in that kind of place. Yeah, Sassy. I love that laugh. All right, anyway. But I will, and my accent's getting thicker as I speak. But anyway, I will stand up and show you a tattoo on my back. It's on my back. It's not anywhere naughty, YouTube. So do not fuck this shit.
You show me mine. I'll show you. I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you yours. You show you mine. Yeah.
Well, just if y'all want. I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to. It's fine.
I think you made the
normally
promise.
Yeah,
I think
you made
have
the
to
promise.
back up that promise.
I did, and I like to be a woman of my word.
There you go.
So, all right, okay, all right.
Be a godly woman.
Oh, fuck that shit!
Yeah, no.
I'm a godless woman of my word. And I
Doorknob head says it's a tramp stamp.
to keep my promise because I said so, not because I put my hand on a fucking book and made a fucking wish. To quote somebody on Seth Andrews' opening.
Sarah
Hang on.
Silver.
Yeah, she's amazing, right? I don't know who that is.
Oh, let me get my belt.
Fuck off! Do not, hey, do not look at my fat stomach. I'm from Memphis. Like I will cut a bitch. Don't even cover me. I don't know if you can see it. You're
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Well,
All right. All we're getting so far is a face full of butt. So,
yes.
There's supposed to be a tattoo at some point.
there we go.
What is it?
What is that?
What is it?
She's gonna fall.
It's
Now I'm just getting excited.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Looks like a mouse caught
Are
a
you
mouse
kidding
trap.
me?
I don't get it.
Try it like a small child.
All right.
Just keep wiggling. It'll come into focus.
No, look, if you haven't had time to get a screenshot of that for posterity, then you don't have game, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh,
More
my
people-
goodness.
Look, I'll show you mine.
Oh, please. Yeah, oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, Jimmy. I have no respect for you. That is gorgeous, sir.
I've got a whole.
That
bunch
is
of
gorgeous, and that's a painful spot.
I don't have any tattoos.
I got to see
That's
most of them in
okay.
person.
That's okay. It's not everyone's thing, sweetheart.
Ooh.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, hello.
Look, you're
I
getting
got
Sassy all
Shakespeare.
worked up, Tim.
I didn't say
Breathe,
anything.
Sassy. Breathe.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say I didn't do anything. I just got
I
Jim,
my
that was
rosacea
degree.
degree.
all right. I got a couple of people who want in here now.
That was
I got Duke Bonanza, who's been hanging out waiting, and now Mikey, my buddy Mikey
Oh,
Famine.
Duke
He's
Bonanza!
also.
Oh man,
Mikey!
both of them
I
would
wanna-
skip
I
with
wanna
me.
talk to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. It's really late where I am. I just wanted
Oh,
to stop by
sorry.
for a few minutes.
That wasn't like I want Mikey instead of you.
No.
I don't want
That counts as an apology. Everybody do it.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be an admission and an apology.
I was raised in a, like fucking confess culture. I don't know what's up.
Well, so was
Okay.
Elvis, but he had no excuse
All right.
either.
Good night, Neil. Thank you for having me.
I love you.
Bye.
Stephanie.
I love you. I sent you a friend request just to.
Bye, Sassy. Block
I will
me.
accept it. I will accept it. Okay.
Okay. Bye, Junkshop. Bye, IQ.
As soon as
Bye,
I'm so-
Bye,
Kylo.
Sassy. Much love.
Bye, whoever you are.
Night.
Bye, block me.
Good night. Good lady, I love you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Let
All
Mikey
right, I'm
in.
gonna Mike. Hang on. It's first come, first serve, and Duke's been waiting for a while, so Duke's gonna come
I'm
in
sorry.
first.
It's your show, sir. I apologize.
However, if anyone else is willing to jump out so that Mikey can come in, that would be cool.
Now,
But I'm going to bring Duke in.
if you're not that, it's okay.
Am I there? I'm
Yep,
in.
You are. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
cool, man. And,
No, this-
and there's still people waiting.
Perhaps if there was somebody who hasn't really said anything yet.
What's up, dude?
Let's crack a lacking, y'all. God damn.
If I was any better, I'd be you.
God damn, it's on now.
Well, all right.
Well, now that Duke is here, I'm really not going to be able to say anything.
Oh, hush. Hush. You weren't going to say anything to begin with.
Well,
no.
BBA, I could just put you in the waiting room for a bit, and Mikey can jump in, and
Yeah,
we can
sure.
swap back and forth if you want. Because
Yeah,
you're
sure,
playing
that's
your
fine.
game anyways. Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right. All right, everyone say bye to Kylo Ren. I'll put him in on the waiting, and he can play his game while we part around here.
Somebody's got
Yeah,
a bad
don't-
echo.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
There's a few.
Actually.
There he is. Hey, Mike.
Mikey, hey!
Just
Hi.
call me Lando Calrissian.
Mikey.
Oh, dude, you are so like younger, hotter Lando. Like, you're,
Wait. Code 45 works every time.
Mikey,
What?
Mikey,
You ain't got no slit malt liquor?
my husband has seen me like freak out over you on Neil's streams before, so he knows. I have a total crush on you. He's cool with it. It's fine. Like, it's all good.
Junkshop's like if I was a girl, I'd want to be married to him too, because he's like the most understanding guy
Junkshop's
ever.
Like, he gets this, and it's fine.
Well, 5 of us are totally fucked up right now. IQ, what are you having?
I'm like working, so
Oh, shit.
I'm not fucked up at all.
Okay, you are DD. You are designated whatever.
He's not drinking. Wink, wink. Anyone working with him.
I'm sorry, IQ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the fucking craziness that's about to occur.
Not my
I'm
first
not.
time to the rodeo, Duke. I'm well aware.
I'm personally glad it's being recorded.
And I'm going to ride you like a rodeo. It's going to be fine.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
IQ, Doorknob Head thinks you're a prostitute. And I said, yes, he is.
Oh, sweet Jesus. That escalated.
IQ,
Doorknob Head, it always escalates.
Like no saddle, no carrot. You just going to hop on the horse like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
How
It'll be
cute
good.
the horse is, I
It's going to
guess.
be good. It's going to be good. There'll be some daddy said. There'll be some weird shit. It'll be fun. I'll strap some hooves onto my hands.
Oh,
We'll see where it
man.
goes.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm good right up until you start making the noises, and then that's weird.
Sorry for
Come
my
on, man.
noise. I got a lot of background noise. This dude in the next building over finally got a fucking Harley that I guess he's been waiting his entire life for.
Is he revving the shit out of it right now?
Oh my fucking god! Every time he turns it on,
Yeah, you got to make sure that it still goes all the way up. You know,
for 30
Mikey.
seconds, and then he just drives away. I'm like, bro, it's not all that. It's not 10 degrees out here. Relax. Your bike works still. It's a whole
It makes me think of that episode of South Park.
$1,000 for the fucking bike.
Mikey.
It turns on.
I need to connect with you for 2 seconds. Dude,
Oh yeah. Where are we
You
connecting? Where? What body parts?
I don't know. I just. To have a very long conversation, but
I'm thinking Mountaineers.
Anyway, hey, dude, you're fucking amazing, and I love you.
Thank you.
Because I'm from Kentucky. Well, I got so much family like right by Cincinnati. Are you in Chicago? Actually, don't dox yourself if you don't.
No.
Everybody already knows.
Chicago is a city of 30 million. Good luck finding me, motherfuckers.
Oh, all right.
There's more people in
thought
Chicago
you
than
said-
there is in all of Canada. Okay. So.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, but there's a difference, though. I mean, but there's a difference. People actually want to go to Chicago.
I like.
Oh damn!
I've been to Chicago.
I freaking love
Chicago's
Chicago.
awesome.
Yeah. I love it. I've been to the
Gotta
Field
love the dogs.
Institute of Art. Amazing and right on, dude. Like, and I don't know why someone.
That's Pingy.
Yeah, I'm confused as to what you're talking about.
Yeah, Julie, you're breaking
I'm
up on
gonna
us.
We're talking about Chicago.
Yeah.
We gathered.
Like pizza?
No, Chicago style pizza is fucking garbage. I'm
No.
from St. Louis.
No,
I've had I've had New York pizza in New York. Is superior to everything. I don't care.
Okay, I just want to stop this before
no.
it's too violent. Are we okay with proceeding with this conversation?
Let's just not have it. I'm wearing a St. Louis style pizza T-shirt because
I just want to prevent bloodshed. I mean, I'm just concerned for all of us.
That's what we use as the sauce for our pizza. It's the blood of the non-believers. You gonna love this pizza, or you gonna bleed.
Okay, look. Here's the thing. I've been to Manhattan, had New York pizza. I've been to Chicago, had Chicago pizza. Here's the thing. Chicago pizza is amazing. It's fucking amazing. But it's not technically what one might call pizza on first glance.
It's lasagna cake.
I'm sorry.
Thank
You're
you.
not what we're looking
No,
for.
shut up.
Lasagna cake.
Mikey's
You
right.
are the weakest link. Goodbye.
It's essentially lasagna in a pizza shape, which is delicious and amazing and wonderful.
It's
What is
But
your pizza
New York
shape
pizza
exactly? Are you
different.
is pizza only in a certain shape?
round usually.
Look, I'm
Sometimes
just
square.
saying they're both delicious.
Sometimes
They're just
square if you're
different, and that's okay.
dumb and you go to Little Caesars.
No, if you're in California.
Well, and I've had some handmade pizza, like some Chicago like deep dish shit, but like it was not in any form that I recognized from preschool.
So
No,
so let me
that's
attack.
so cool to me.
Let me attack and defend Chicago pizza. Okay. So I'm gonna attack and defend simultaneously.
Yeah,
So
wait,
you got your core ingredients, right? Your base, your
Margarita.
crust. No, not margarita. So your crust on normal pizza is some sort of flour. Well, they use cornmeal in the flour for Chicago style pizza. You have to because of the 6.5 inches of tomato paste that's on top of your cheese. And
How many inches of tomato paste?
It's
Six and a
literally like
half.
2 or 3.
Very clearly,
It's
six and a half.
literally 2 or 3. I'm exaggerating with 6, but it's literally 2 or 3.
Okay.
It's the size of your penis.
Damn it,
I was about to say, he
great
got some
measuring
sauce on his pizza.
It is penis length.
No, man.
It's fucking huge.
You can't fuck with math.
Ew.
It's
You gotta,
math.
you gotta have a pickup
Come
truck to
on.
deliver it.
Man, it's like I can't even get past the cheese, much less to the crust.
What the
The
fuck?
cheese is
Oh
underneath.
shit. Neil, this is chaos.
Progressive liberal. I know it is. I know. Like, guys, let's try to go one at a time, okay?
We live in
I just thought I'd say.
and
I just thought I'd say.
So what the fuck? What are you doing?
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to say
All right.
something. Doorknob head
Canadian.
says 7-Eleven pizza all the way.
Hey, you know what?
Oh,
There's a
it's
place.
not
There's a
bad.
place here in the south. There's a place here in the south called QT. where they
Trip?
make the
Hell yeah,
pizza,
Quick Time?
and it's fucking phenomenal. It's
Hell
really
yeah,
good.
dude. Hell yeah.
Well,
I
I used to
Oh,
work for a place called Bella Pizza that was really, really good. It's the
They
best
don't charge you
pizza.
for any extra toppings. They don't
I'm
charge you
sorry,
for any extra toppings. They just
That's
throw them
good.
on there. It's just fucking fantastic.
And it's even better when you can get them out of the carousel, like by the slice, like right before they throw them out, and you get them for free.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
You're just like super stoned, and you're just like choking through like cardboard pizza.
That is
No,
Like CC's back in the day, like CC sucks now, but back in the day when they first came out, CC's was fucking amazing.
No,
Hell
CC's
yeah, go up
makes
and
me vomit,
fucking
literally.
fold those shards
Like,
of glass in half and just
Yeah.
taco that.
You're right. Back in the day.
Like you roll up in
Back
there
in the
fucking
day, they were
stoned out of
better.
your mind. You roll up in there stoned out of your fucking
What
gourd.
the fuck are you talking about? Because I'm in Memphis.
I don't know, Julie. I have no idea.
What are you talking about?
CC's,
All I'm hearing
man, it's
is
a
everybody
pizza
talking
buffet.
over everybody.
That's fucking disgusting.
What are we
Oh my
talking
God.
about? Well, what is the topic of discussion?
I have literally like projectile vomited after eating CC's pizza. I'm sorry, IQ. I love you. You know I love you. But this
Is it
is.
possible he's pulling your leg?
He could be pulling my leg. He could be like just have a stronger stomach than I do. I don't fucking know.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
pulling your leg. I'm not pulling your leg. When they first came out in Fort Worth, Texas, it was fantastic. We would go in there high as a fucking kite and like say,
Oh,
I want like an entire Alfredo pizza. They would just bring it to your fucking table. It's fantastic. Then they had those great fucking garlic fucking beautiful fucking breadsticks.
Oh,
It was good back in when. It was good.
That and I
back
can
when.
handle levels of cheese that would put most
And
people
you know,
in a coma.
for somebody who's allergic to weed, that dude looks chill as fuck. Like he's just like enjoying it.
So since we talked Chicago shortly and we talked about pizza, have y'all ever heard of a Bosco stick?
A what?
No.
No, I have not.
Oh, my brothers and sisters, let
Like,
me
yes,
preach
because
the knowledge unto you this day.
Let's hear it. Lay it on us.
A Bosco stick is literally like a pull and peel mozzarella joint coated in bread, slightly deep fried with some Parmesan dust on top of that bitch.
Oh my
that's-
goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sounds good, man.
Sold.
Preaching.
Sold.
Yeah.
I would have sex with that.
I wouldn't have sex with it, but I definitely sucked my dick a couple times with it. Just you know.
Bosco sticks.
Oh.
That is the shit.
Good thing. Good thing you work in an ER, Duke. Then you'll be first in line when that goes wrong.
Not out of Duke. Not out of the fryer, Duke. We told you no.
You remember like the school pizza that fit perfectly in that little square tray of the tray, like the little square part, the school pizza with like the sausage and the cheese.
I tip my hat to school pizza. Lunch, school, cafeteria pizza smacks.
I was that kid who had no problem paying $1 for an extra slice. No problem.
No, like
I
that
just want to
sucks.
say
You were-
to the sex.
Yeah.
I want to say sex with the pizza thing. I have a very resilient sphincter. It'll be fine.
The only thing better than that pizza was
I don't even know what to do with
one
that.
dessert pie, and it was frozen with like the alternating layers of like whipped
So there was
cream
really a
and
sphincter.
chocolate.
Y'all thought he was fucking the pizza. Wrong.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that joke where Buddy has to eat.
He said sex
Everybody,
with
Buddy
pizza,
has to.
not fucking the
Buddy has to eat everything backwards. He's got to like put it up his ass instead of because he had some problem or some shit. And then he's sitting in the doctor's office. Like, so how's it going? Now you have to eat backwards. You got to put everything up your butt. So how's that been working out for you? And the guy's sitting there like this. He's like, oh, things have been doing good. I've gotten used to it now. And Dart's like, well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm chewing gum.
Well, you heard about that guy who had his penis blown off in the war, and so they did this experimental replacement surgery where they used the tip of a trunk of an elephant and as a transplant.
Yes.
And went back for a 6-week checkup, and the doctor said, "How's it going?" He said, "It's awesome. Like it's big, it's hard, it's strong, but I keep shoving grass up my ass."
Yeah. Well, that's very similar. That's very similar to the guy. That's very similar to the guy that got his eyelids burned off in South Florida. So they had to take skin. They had to do skin grafts, and the closest skin to it was his scrotum. So they had to take skin from his scrotum and graft it onto his eyelids to make his eyelids work again. And the procedure came out fine, except every once in a while it gets a little cockeyed.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
To go back to Mikey's thing,
and that was
that joke
unibrow smells like Oscar Mayer hot dogs.
To the film. Oh fuck me, running
Naked
shit.
Lunch. It's Naked Lunch.
No, it's not Naked Lunch.
No, it is Naked Lunch because it's the guy whose asshole learned to talk and eat.
It's a big chill, motherfucker. It's a big chill. That Mikey's joke was a direct reference, whether he knows it or not, to the big chill, and I think he knows it because he's a smart motherfucker.
Cool Runnings.
Thank you.
Yeah. Somebody, CC Sleeper says we all need Jesus. No, we don't.
I do need Jesus. I do need Jesus. I need my sweet caramel skinned lover right now.
Oh, hey, what's up,
man? If he wants to show up and make more wine out of water, we're good. But other than that, go fuck yourself.
I'm the fat-free caramel. I'm fat-free.
Can I ask everyone to answer this one at a time? Wrong answers only. What is inside of a hot dog?
More hot dogs, Julie.
Right. This is a loaded question, man.
One at a time. Let's start with Julie.
Gentlemen, hush. Now, he said wrong answers only, so I'm not going to say lips and assholes. I'm going to say what's in a hot dog? Rabbit vaginas.
No. Okay. What's in a hot dog? More hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with penises for 400, Alex.
That's what Miss Sassy said, too. Penises. Ground up penis. There you go. What are you drinking? Oh, I know what you're drinking. I remember that stuff.
You know.
It's good stuff. I know. You and I got pretty drunk off that shit when we were down in Faithless Forum, which was so much fun.
I have on good authority that hot dogs are filled with squirrel knuckles.
On good authority.
When you say knuckles...
Would explain it to
Are you sure it wasn't moose knuckles? Or?
Is that code word for vagina?
Those are gluten free. Those cost more.
This is making me sad. I need to find my cat so I can lick its ass to get the taste out of my mouth.
Oh, I think BBA wants to back in because he's like not playing his game anymore.
Well, you better not be because that's some bullshit. And I'm
not in. So
that's his MO.
All right, gentlemen. I know I'm talking as the only chick in the room. Mikey, love you. Neil, love you. Jimmy, love you. All of you, love you. But I'm talking as the only chick in the room. But listen and play a game. I don't give a fucking fuck unless I'm playing that same game.
It's what game are we playing? He does that in all my things.
Is it Uno? Are we playing Uno?
You need to know this. Like if you know this, they know this.
You scared him away. He dropped out.
Junkshop knows this. The Junkshop library knows this. Anyway, if you want to be with a woman, like all you got to do is like play the game, same game. But if you're playing a game, your chick ain't play. You're not getting any play, if you know what I mean. You're not getting any play.
We were all just
no. We literally don't know what you mean. Like we're confused.
Yeah, I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. Like you just talked for like 3 minutes, and I have no idea what you said.
Mikey's got the confused dog look on his face.
Puppy tilt.
No, like you literally just talked for 5 minutes, and I have no idea what you just said. So I'm sorry.
Well, yes, you do. And Mikey?
Unless our connection
Oh
is
my God.
glitching out, in which case he might be telling the truth.
Oh, wait. Is our connection glitching out?
Oh, it does a little bit here and there, but for the most part, we're getting most of what you
I'm
say.
so sorry. We live.
No, we're not getting at what you're saying. Neil's
No,
just
it's
being
just because
nice.
Duke can't understand what you're saying. Is
We have two problems.
All right.
Y'all are talking about
All
one
right.
problem.
Like-
They're talking about the other problem.
I was
Mikey,
just enjoying
Lisa,
the look on Junkshop's face. He was like, "You guys
no
don't set her
doorknob
off."
him.
He's like, "Don't look at me."
Not like poke a man. It's Pokemon, by the way, not poke a man. But no, he was
Pokemon's
playing
what I
that.
do.
Yeah, Duke. Just hang on. Shit. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Damn you, Duke.
Pokemon.
I didn't forget what I was going to say. Pokemon's what happens on Tuesday nights.
He was playing.
Damn, that was good.
He was playing Lego Star Wars, the newest one with Kylo Ren, which is why he was calling himself Kylo Ren. There you go. And I have the original Lego Star Wars.
That's
which is
not
a lot of fun
Kylo
to play.
Ren? That wasn't Kylo Ren?
No.
not whoever was using him as an avatar, but the character is an asshole. I'm just saying.
Are your
the
lights
character.
really bright?
What?
It's very rapey.
Very rapey.
What? What's rapey?
Kylo Ren is very rapey. He's very just like, I can do what I want with you right now.
No, agreed, Bonanza. Agreed. He's very rapey. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, agreed.
Oh, he's in
Very
that new
rapey.
zombie movie too, that where Bill Murray was in.
He was actually
my
really
gosh,
good
you
in a
know.
bunch of movies before fucking Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
and
like him as an actor. When they brought him in for Star Wars, I was like, oh, he might do good. And then it's like, whatever.
yeah.
Adam
Well, he didn't write the script.
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't write the script. He just
And now
delivered the
we're-
lines.
And neither did Pelagia, because if he had, I gotta tell you that moment in the first, we've all seen. This isn't spoilers, right? We've all seen the first of the new films. I'm not talking
Yes.
about the three that we all pretend don't
5 years
exist.
to watch it at this
Okay.
point. So, yeah.
All right. So when Chewbacca death howl, like who the fuck? Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. Who didn't cry? Because I mean, I fucking did. I did. No, not even gonna play. I cried.
I just touched
Straight up,
myself in the theater. I don't know why you guys are crying. I was
Straight up, you reminded me of Stewie
Oh, he
from.
was his life. Because they had a life bond, dude. You know why, Mikey? You know why.
I
You
just
know
touched
why.
myself. As soon as I heard that death gurgle, I was like, "Oh yes!"
Do you guys remember those
Yeah.
toys that were filled with sand in the bottom,
No,
and they
you
had like a
were
round
not.
half full bottom, and like you could never knock them over? They would just like go through one
Yeah,
again.
those are called Weebles. Weebles.
Weebles
Yeah.
wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah, Julie
they do.
wobbles, but you don't fall down.
Yeah,
They do when you throw them off the roof.
Julius Strat reminded me of Stewie from fucking South. From when I was about to say South Park. Oh my fucking god!
Oh my God.
From Family
I
Guy.
didn't-
Family Guy.
Where he's like, where he's drunk, and he's all like, "Are you gonna listen to me? Are you gonna listen to me? If I tell you, I respect you."
Ryan.
I love just how real it is. Like,
So I'm
just
totally
the first
playing
time
the
that I
banana
watched
card and
I
be like,
immediately
you're all
thought of
being
somebody.
assholes.
Look at Mrs. Sassy. I thought
I
you were
can
going
do
to
that.
bed, Miss Sassy.
It's all fun,
Dude.
Julie. It's all fun.
I
It's all
know.
fun and
I
games.
know. I'll just
It's all fun and games.
I'll be and be
Trust me,
like,
I've made a drunken ass of myself on Neil's show more than once.
Oh yeah.
Can confirm. And hello, Purple Rhymes with Orange. Welcome.
I did it live.
I.
Yeah,
Like,
Jim and I got
'cause-
stupid drunk. It was pretty
We
fun.
tried to.
I don't even remember getting back to the hotel, like to the room.
Come here, baby.
I mean, the one you didn't want to sleep in that I had to utterly convince you because I had the free bed, and you're like, no, I'll sleep in my truck. I'm like, no,
and apparently, like we got in the room at the same time. I got in bed, and before he even like got ready for bed, I was out, like just gone.
Yeah, he was done. Yeah, but that was so much fun, dude. I can't wait till next year.
I'm gonna try and make it.
What is that rat bread across with?
This
what is that rat crossed with?
Is it a rat crossed with a peep?
This is a dire wolf. He just hasn't grown yet. I'm waiting.
Give
it time. Don't be so fucking impatient. It takes a long time for them to get that big.
You have to feed them the right things, you know, the neighbor's cats, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Or babies.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see non-dire wolves coming from dire wolves.
So
thanks, Ken Ham.
He's 9 pounds now, but he'll be 90 pounds soon.
I have
next week.
My great Pyrenees male is 135 pounds. He's as close to dire wolves.
Why are there still monkeys?
Duke, do you really have a jack cam? Matthew Randall wants to know if you have a jack cam, dude.
I have a phone.
He's got a phone that he can jack when he's using, I guess.
I jack to my phone all the time. You have no idea. I've got so much porn saved. It's not even fucking funny.
Mikey, Purple Runs with Orange says, feed them the neighbors. Like, forget the cat, feed them the neighbors. Or feed them, and then you'll have your dire wolf in no time.
I don't want to, if you change a dog's diet too abruptly, they get like the shit. So I'm doing it slowly, progressively, but he'll be dire sized.
Oh, so is that what happens? Is that one of the shits?
You know what, Jim? I love you, but I swear to God, I will 6-0 on you. 0, come on, come here, 0.
Oh no, my pinky toe begs you.
Oh no way! Did you name him Zero after the dog from Nightmare Before Christmas?
Exactly.
Nice.
And he's my little goat dog.
There. I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
No,
I have a cat ambition.
I have a dog named Duke. I'm named after him.
I named my dick Bonanza.
I bet you did, sweetie.
I do it every time I unzip. I go dun 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 dun.
I was just like, hey, to my husband, I was like,
hello there. The angel from my nightmare.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
That's
no, I'm just like, hey, honey,
because Neil was being a
them. Well, Neil's gone because they're all dudes. And he was like, no.
It looks like Zach took 2 years to follow the Grateful Dead.
Comment of the night.
There. Yep. Agreed.
Oh, no. The one problem with the mask. We got to run a straw up through the neck part where it connects and just run that right to his head.
Dude, he needs a beer hat. He needs to attach a beer hat to the mask.
Yeah. You know, you have badass right now, Neil. If you could just take that beer and pour it into the eye socket.
If you don't funnel that through the nostrils right now, you're not a real man.
Like, you want to get beer? You're on a Neil.
My next dog.
He will figure it out.
My next dog's name will be Oogie Boogie.
Ah, nice.
Like after the ICP song?
Now, Jim, this whole time I thought I liked you. And here you go. And here you go. What is this?
Well, the whole time I thought I didn't like you, but at least you know ICP, so that's good.
Right? I mean, let's be fair. The first 2 records were fucking amazing.
Absolutely. They were classics. They didn't give a fuck about anybody, and they're still great. Like, you ever been to a meeting of the Juggalos?
No, I haven't. But I met them, or at least I thought I met them. They drove an
There you
ice
go,
cream
Pacific
truck around
Pilsner.
fucking Fort Worth and fucking handed out CDs, or somebody did.
No
It's
shit.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
What
Like, I had,
You know, I used to
record
live in
label,
Keller,
like,
right?
didn't they get signed on by Disney?
Really?
Yeah, I only live like 2 hours north of there.
My brother went to Keller High School.
So my
I wa-
son went to Ridgeway.
I went to Watauga Middle School.
Yeah, my son used to go skating up at Watauga all the time.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Same fucking neighborhood.
There you go. Beer hat.
yeah. There's a Mexican place up there. I think it's called Chewy's or something like that. That was badass.
Yeah, we used to go to Poncho's.
I can't remember what it was called.
Poncho's was like an all-you-can-eat restaurant, but you would like they had a Mexican flag on the table, and you'd raise the flag up when you wanted more food.
That's what's up. I'm trying to be there today.
I'd bring in my own little American flag.
Yeah, right. You guys shouldn't even be here.
Gandalf.
Oh,
As a joke, people. They could be here. I love them.
joke.
Like
I was joking about my 6-inch sauce.
There you go.
That's what
Look at that hair.
That's
What's
what
up, Gandalf?
That's
That's what the ladies crave. The ladies
Look at Neil. Fucking Gandalf.
Gandalf the A.
And I was using the show's a tattoo.
Gandalf is hot. Whatever.
Well, that they're referring to this because I took off my bandana.
Look at that. He's like no, not Gandalf. You're like fucking Saruman.
Silver fucking
Don't
fox.
call him Saruman. Don't call him Saruman.
like-
That's fucked up.
He's straight up Saruman right now, dude. Like, so you chosen death.
No.
with the dark eyebrows and like he just needs a beard.
You're not Saruman.
Whoa!
You're not.
You believe in God, so you've chosen death.
Now you just need like a tape on your head off.
I do
Hey,
not
y'all-
believe in God.
Y'all leave Neil alone, you damn bullies. That's a friend of mine. Y'all knock it off.
Dude, he's my best
Listen to this guy
friend.
here.
Shut up.
Y'all stop it. You
Listen to
mean
that guy there. Wait, no. That
If he
guy.
wants to kill ants, that's his choice.
Quit creating orcs, man. Quit fucking perversing goddamn elves.
The fighting
Sounds good.
Uruk-hai has done more for this land.
Okay, well we know the xenophobic person in chat.
Oh, Mikey, that was a genius statement. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It was good on several levels. I gotta say.
It was.
That's why I'm here.
Much respect due. Much
That's what
respect due.
I'm here for the Lord of the Rings references, to fulfill some sort of quota, I imagine, and drink my drinks.
Mikey, you are not a token.
You know, that's been going around lately.
Only if he's he's not a token, but only if he's not on Star Trek.
He's a token, but it's just to use to play pinball.
Like it's fine. It's fine if people want to say that shit about me. It doesn't bother me. But then I'm the dude that goes straight to the DMs and I'm like, yo, what's good?
Token white dude claimed it.
I'm like, yo, what's good? Yo,
White dude.
I'm just here.
Token redneck.
I'm just here because I don't have shit to fucking add to the conversation. What's good? Let's talk, money. What's good? What's good? Let's talk. What you want to talk about?
Claimed it. Claimed it. You'll
What's
never be
good? What's good? Yo, what's good? Listen, man. 2 gets you 5. 2 gets you 5, Daddy. 2 gets you 5. They got garbage around the corner.
Man, I promise you.
I don't know if you're selling hose or coke.
Yes.
I saw weed, man. Weed.
I gotta smoke a joint. That's all I know.
Like
Shit's about to get real.
As soon as this is done,
Neil,
Julie, what the fuck? Are you eating ice cream?
Maybe.
Neil, you need to rename this fucking thing Chaos.
Yeah, you should see what you should see what the chat.
I am. I am. I mean, actually.
Fuck the chat. If those guys were important, they'd be in the stream.
Is that a scream?
Haters gonna hate.
Jared Whitaker says, "Get it right, Jim. It's designated white friend."
Say what?
Designated white friend. Listen to us. We're like a bunch of fucking racists in here.
Yeah, well,
We are.
Guy in the back there.
We are.
How about we
We're like
just
a bunch of white people trying to understand
Remember-
black people's problems.
no. Remember one thing. Okay, remember one thing.
You can just ask.
There's one race, the human race, and just like every other species, we come in a variety.
yes, sir.
Yeah, on the floor.
That's
on
true.
The desk, and,
I hope I didn't offend anybody. I was just making jokes.
Oh, of course. No.
Hey,
I always like to say that when this sort of thing gets going, just to get people to think, it's okay. We could joke with each other because we're friends, but some people may take this a little bit more serious than necessary, I guess. But like, I don't feel insulted, and I'm sure none of you other guys feel insulted either, because we are friends. Okay,
I'm sorry,
Mikey's insulted.
on behalf of Julie, I'd like to apologize.
No, I would not, because Neil's right.
First
He's
of all,
absolutely right, and Mikey knows I love him.
First of all, can y'all clarify? I don't even know what insulted means. So
Exactly.
clarify.
You're just a victim of the system. We'll help you.
No, this system is fucked though. Hey, Neil, I'm about to move up there with you though.
It is.
Dude, come to Oklahoma. There isn't shit here.
Oklahoma? What the hell? No.
How do you think? That's why he was so happy when he actually got to come to the Faceless Forum and get the fuck away from there and hang out with everyone he knows.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I mean that was my stomping grounds. Like right there in Dallas. Like that's where I moved from. I lived in Keller, Texas, but I was always in Dallas. I bought my weed in Dallas, so I was always there.
Nice.
You have Deep Ellum?
Dude, Deep Ellum, hell yeah, man. That was my hangout.
Yeah, man. Deep
Dude,
Ellum,
hey,
trees.
Do you know Johnny?
I saw Deftone at the trees, man.
Do you know Johnny?
Johnny who?
Skinny Johnny.
You know Johnny.
Full cleaner Johnny.
Maybe. Listen, let's be fair. Every time I was in Deep Ellum, I was fucked up on acid.
Dude,
I don't remember
had these
anybody.
two drunk guys hustle me with this little card, this little shell game outside of a bar. I had $50 and I was going to go and get drunk, and they took 40 of it from me, and there was a $10 cover.
Dude, I saw the Deftones at the trees in Deep Ellum and punched a guy 5 times through a window of his car afterwards.
And this is the story of how I maxed out my credit card.
Yo, Deftones, dope shit though. Real talk. Props. Deftones.
Yeah, I saw him on the White Pony Tour. I left the White Pony Tour. I was walking across the crosswalk. A guy hit me with his car. They bumped me with his car and called me a faggot because I was dressed in gothic clothing. And I punched him in the face like 5 times through the window of his car.
You did what to his face?
I punched him.
No,
In the face.
Okay, well, no, this is important because this happens all the time. Like,
yeah, it does.
No, it does. It seriously does. Like my husband has had he's had death and rape threats working in retail, and people always go to the F word. They're like, oh, you fucking blah. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. It's not as deleterious as the N word, but I just can't say it. It makes me angry, so I can't say it. But yeah, I do. And it's just like,
well, there's no need to use words like that, anyways.
I mean,
right?
I'm bisexual.
Yeah,
I'm bisexual. I actually don't care about that word.
It's like I don't understand. It's like people feel the need to be like, oh, like fuck you, you fucking blah, and they're just and they're like, I'm gonna come back and fucking kill you, and it's like, really? I just sell like books.
I don't know, man. That dude didn't even want to get out of his car. I punched him in his
No.
face like 5 times through the window of his car.
How
He
you
was
not
like-
let the window up after
This is one of the
punch
most violent places. Like I've
That's what I was
done
thinking,
So many
Mikey.
different. We're talking like daily, and I work from home. It's just my kids. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you think Duke, you'd think after you punched him the first once or twice, the guy would have rolled his window up.
He couldn't get to his window because I was.
He had one of the
couldn't get to his
cranks. He was
window.
trying, Neil. He was.
He
Were you
was
leaning on
trying.
it so it wouldn't go up?
He was
like
trying to
you-
get his hands on something, but I was too busy punching him in the face.
Have you guys ever like had one of those windows like with the cranks on it that was like stripped out and you had to hold it a certain way and push it in so it would work and the handle would fall off? And then you eventually put a pair of vice grips on
Oh
it.
yeah. Like I didn't break
Yeah.
in my first call.
No, that's just me.
I don't know
No,
what came from it. I mean, to be honest,
And I could do that.
I was walking around. I mean, to be fair, I was walking around. Oh, to be fair, I was walking around Deep Ellum, Dallas in a dress with combat boots on and fishnets on my arms.
Why
Oh,
not?
you're asking for a free drink.
I was asking for. I was kind of like, you know, saying. I was putting it out there. So, dude hit me with his car, called me a faggot. I punched him through his window 5 times
No.
and then left.
I got you. I got you.
That shouldn't
Good on you for stopping at 5. 6 would have been excessive.
No, I would have done the same thing. Like, fuck you, jackass.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get arrested, and I was high as fuck from the concert. Like, literally, Deftones
Yeah.
rocked my fucking world, and I
Hell
was
yeah.
like ready
Hell
to
yeah.
rebel. I was fucking high as fuck, and dude fucked up. It
But
picked
where
the
were
wrong
they?
person.
In Deep Ellum?
At the trees. Yeah, at the trees.
No
Screaming
shit.
trees. Screaming trees, he means.
No. The trees is a famous platform for like. You ever see the footage of Kurt Cobain?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's a smaller venue, but a lot of famous people have played it.
Yeah, Nirvana played there. Have you ever watched the footage of Kurt Cobain stage diving into the crowd and like fucking hitting the bouncer in the face with his guitar like several times? That's the trees.
No. I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's on the internet. You can find
I
it.
fucking high-fived Kurt Cobain, so don't even.
Yeah, and high five that bitch Courtney Love too.
Oh, fuck her. She wasn't around when I met him.
I met Lane Frost 2 days before he died in a bar in Oklahoma
Oh,
when
wow.
I was a very, very young
Lane Frost. Who the hell's that?
He's a famous bull rider.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there a movie about him?
Yeah, it's called 8 Seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
8 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that movie. I was.
I remember him. I knew people that knew him.
Yeah, I grew up rodeoing, so like Lane Frost and Tuff Heedman and all of them, like they were like rock stars to me. So yeah, it was like something that I always like was proud of, that you know I met Lane Frost before he died, but I was like my dad was literally bringing a baby into a bar, like that's how I met him.
Mikey, Progressive Liberals in the chat and says hello.
Hey, progressive liberals.
Okay. Can't hear
Mikey,
you.
do you have a channel?
Yeah,
I
you
do. I do have a channel. Yeah.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on that Twitter, dog. You know how I get down.
He's in our
Shoot
group,
me,
dude.
shoot me. Is he? Fuck
Yeah,
my
he's
life.
in
I don't think I know who you are, dude. Like, shoot me some fucking love, and I'll fucking subscribe.
You better
to your
remedy
channel.
that because Mikey.
I do all right. I get around.
Guys, I got to bring this to an end because I have Surf and Turf waiting downstairs for me because it's my buddy Daryl's birthday.
Go eat.
I got a nice
eat.
big fucking
Let's
thick ass
eat
T-bone steak and a pile of prawns to eat.
Ooh,
Oh.
prawns.
Yes, go eat that.
What he's
Alright.
doing is that he has a life.
Brian.
And he's got to
He's
hit a little
always
bit of the
throwing that in
turf
our
before he goes
face.
down and eats it too. So
Robert,
You know,
what's so
you know
young?
what?
I let my hair down, Robert. That's why.
Neil Young.
He's always throwing that in our face. He's all like, I have a life and people like me.
Right.
I go places and I do things. Fuck you cunts that fucking sit in your house.
It's not my fault I get involved in these things. Come on, man. The guy says, hey, we're doing Surf and Turf for Daryl's birthday. If you want in, chip in $15. And I was like, yeah, I'm in. Chipped in $15. So I got a steak and a bunch of prawns and some potatoes and veggies waiting downstairs.
Nice.
It was very Canadian of you. You know I love you, Neil.
It is
You're my
Alberta
favorite.
beef, so there you go.
So
right.
by Alberta beef, you mean black beans and corn?
No. It's called black Angus beef. Some of the best you can buy. Like better than Trump's steaks.
Well, everything is better than Trump anything, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck that motherfucker. He's evil. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm waiting for a passport. Jesus.
Doorknob, I won't
Wild.
give myself a raw prawn. Don't worry about it.
I hate my country right now, but I'm waiting for a passport so I can go see Tim Minchin in Scotland in 2 months.
Tim Minchin, what? That's awesome.
Go and see him.
Yes, I'm going to see Tim Minchin in concert, the back tour on November 16th, and we've got everything ready except I'm waiting for my passport. You got his. His came through.
Oh yeah, I'd defect to see him too.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Yeah, hell yeah, I would.
Oh man, it's so, dude. I bought the tickets like over a year ago, and I like, because I was like, he's gonna be in this hemisphere, right? You know, like when. Anyway. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, Neil, go eat your surf and turf, man. I love you.
Yeah, that's okay.
And thank you so much.
Two things, a couple of comments. Progressive Liberal says, Neil, 64 Atheist, leather belts are better than Trump steaks. I agree. And then Jared Whitaker said, sandpaper is better than Trump steaks.
Yeah, because both can be eaten without ketchup.
Yeah. You don't eat steak. What's wrong with you? If you're going to put something on steak, put a steak sauce, not fucking ketchup. Fuck ketchup.
Yeah.
Or just like cook
Diana, fuck. You show up now.
Let's be fair. You guys put fucking mayonnaise in your goddamn French fries. So,
I
you
think
know what I mean?
What? I don't
sauteed mushrooms, some sauteed onions, and some grilled shrimp with a garlic butter sauce. Like, I'm good with that.
Yeah. I can make that for you.
Oh my God.
Swing through, buddy.
Duke's a good cook, I hear. I don't know personally, but it might change at some point.
He keeps trying to tell me. I'm gonna let me find out one day.
As long as I can wax your mustache.
Motherfucker, you making Kobe beef or something?
That shit better be the best beef ever if you get the
Wagyu.
That beef better let me have sex with it first. Like,
Wagyu beef.
Dude, you can have sex with it first. I'm fine with it.
That's called mayonnaise.
Dude, I'll leave it set out, dude. I'll leave it set out in the sun so it gets nice and warm.
No.
Neil, if you're messing with your life,
you're not selling this, dude.
Exactly how it is.
I kill everything, dude. That's what I do.
Hang on, I missed what did you say, Julie? No, Julie was trying to say something to me and I missed it.
Oh, sorry, Duke killed it.
Oh no, I just said, Neil, unless it's messing with your leave your facial hair exactly how it is, sir, because it's silly.
Amen.
Okay,
I'm with that.
I will do that.
No, I'm gonna intercede. I'm gonna intercede and say you should grow some fucking lemmy chops.
No. I kind of like my unique hairstyle.
Oh, like lemmy. Oh,
I've never seen anyone else with facial hair like this, so I'm gonna keep my uniqueness. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And when you see it up close, it's it's so much different. It's like it's a whole new experience. It's like meeting Barney for the first time.
It's like a Picasso. It's like a Picasso.
Like, I love you, you love me. Hell yeah, give me a hug, dude.
All right, everybody. I'm going to call this one quits. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us. Hope you guys had a fun time. I know it was a little chaotic this time.
Thank you so much.
Sorry,
It's all right. Thanks again to Julie and Junkshop for being my guests tonight. You guys were awesome. And thanks to Mikey and Duke and Jim and IQ and, of course, BBA and Sassy, which I will not see this time. I can't forget it anymore. I got shit from Whirly last time.
That was bogus.
You know what? I don't even have them on my written down list either. I should put them on there too.
He was literally wasn't he the guest and you forgot him? You mentioned all of us and you left him out.
I know. Well, Whirly said he couldn't hear us because it was really, really loud. Or not, he could hear us, but it was super loud in his ears, so he had to bail. And then when I first talked with Julie and Junkshop, I had my volume cranked, and I don't have volume control on these ones. So it was like I went instantly deaf when she said something. I was like, wait, what?
Sorry, my name is
not your fault. It's my fault because I got shitty headphones. My other two pairs, my Sennheisers and my Jack Skellington headphones, both died. So now I got to go buy a new pair because this is my backup one that came with my phone. Piece of shit, fucking what are they called? Web something or others. Black webs, and they're terrible. Don't ever buy black webs; they're terrible. Anyways,
get a gaming headset.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's I already have my eye on a pair already. That's okay. I'm okay. I can hear fine. It's all good. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I will be back again on Monday. And my guest on Monday will be Vikram Parahu, one of my friends here locally, who I do all the local planning for Atheist Republic and everything that we do here. So we'll see you guys on Monday. That'll also be my very first interview with somebody who came out of Hinduism. So there you go.
Oh wow!
Hell yeah!
So maybe you tune in for that one. Victor Poweroo. No. Vikram Parahu. It's an Indian name.
That was the dude who tried to steal Harry Potter's chick, right?
That's something like that. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, like I always say at the end of these things, like the late great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we shall see you guys next time. Thanks, dude.
Good night, guys.